Hey guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of water. So if you're Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of March 10th through the 12th, 2023. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you're wanting to book a personal private reading, be sure to email me for a price list if you don't already have it. If you want to reach me by phone, it's a separate process, so make sure you're registered at Paid Communications, request your callback, and if I don't get back to you that day, I'll get back to you within a 7-day time frame. Also, be sure to check me out on Patreon as well as TikTok. Alright, so we have the overall energy as change. We've got the Eight of Swords. We have the Page of Wands. We've got the Four of Wands, the Ace of Cups. We have the Knight of Wands, Two of Pentacles, and Bully. All right, so overall energies. I feel like if you've been having anxieties or if something has been overwhelming, the things that you've been stressed about will be coming to an end. It also seems like you're going to have some sort of a breakthrough. Like if you have been feeling trapped or stuck, I feel like you're not going to feel that way anymore. You are going to have a sense of freedom. It also could literally mean that someone is getting out from the hospital, getting out from jail. Someone no longer has a restraining order or is no longer under house arrest. So I feel like there's going to be some sort of sense of freedom that you have and a feeling of renewal as well. It seems like you're going to get to move forward on a new path or in a new direction. If a love situation is very possible that you could be getting out of the house, going out on a date, finding someone that you finally feel interested in. If you have been emotionally trapped or stuck on somebody, I feel that you won't feel that way anymore. Something happens where it's like you're broken from a trance and you're open to meeting someone new, or maybe this new person is the one who is breaking you from that trance that you were in. Could have been under a spell. I almost feel too that someone did play around and put a temporary spell on you, but I feel like it's broken. It doesn't work anymore. Or something's worn off. It was only supposed to be temporary anyway. If you've been trying to hold back feelings that you had for someone, I feel that you don't want to hold those feelings back anymore. You're going to release them. It seems like the more you suppress your thoughts or feelings for somebody, the worse it consumes you. So it's better to just like get it out. Now, for some of you, I feel that it's still about becoming a new person. Like maybe something changed you forever. You're not the person that you used to be. But it also may indicate that you start doing things that you normally wouldn't do. You might find yourself indulging, well, overindulging, or even experiencing in some sort of debauchery. It does seem that someone is pushing you to your limits. You might have a heavy energy around you that's pushing you beyond your boundaries, pushing you to express yourself or explore certain things that you wouldn't normally explore. On the negative side, it could be somebody that's pushing your boundaries that you need to set boundaries with. It's like, okay, this has gone on far enough, or, you know, enough is enough, and you have to like stop that person from continuing with whatever it is that they're doing. Seems like you'll be reaching any sort of milestone. It's like you're moving forward. You've gotten past the old. You've gotten past things that were holding you back. You might be moving into a new place as well. Or maybe at first you couldn't move for whatever reason, but now you can. The only thing, it does look like maybe something becomes addictive. Whatever you've been denying yourself, because on the shadow side, it could be that whatever you've been denying yourself of, you end up getting back into it. Like if you had stopped drinking, like something happens where it starts off as, oh, just one drink for fun. And then next thing you know, you're battling your own demons again. Back on some sort of wagon, and or trying to get back on a wagon. It's like you keep falling off and starting over. Something is a struggle. It also seems like if you've been trying to change your diet, something happens where you're like eating things that you're not supposed to be eating, especially if you're vegan or diabetic, or, you know, if you're trying to lose weight. Seems like you fall off the wagon. You're like, oh, I'll just start again on Monday. You know, something happens where you feel like just this one time, then you end up overindulging. I still kind of feel like a relationship could become addictive in a sense. Something maybe starts off as fun and then becomes toxic or unhealthy. Especially too, it seems like if you just got your freedom back. You just got your freedom back, and next thing you know, you're, you know, with someone who is claiming you or is being very possessive of, or you suddenly become possessive of each other, you know. Yeah, but something becomes imbalanced. So try to use moderation, whatever it is that you're dealing with. Somebody's addiction might be triggered. Could be gambling. Definitely looks like your money could be tight, so be careful about what you spend. Somebody might be trying to push you to spend more than you can afford. It's kind of like somebody is your match, but it's like a challenge. You challenge each other. I feel like there's somebody around you where it's like you're challenging each other, even if it's not romantic. I do feel like there could be a repeated lesson, because it's something that you're trying to avoid or skip, and it's like the universe is like, do it again. You forgot a step. Do it again. Some of you, I kind of feel like maybe you're struggling with depression. One minute you feel down, the next minute you're up, and it just happens over and over again. I do feel that there is something that you're afraid of that you will overcome. You're going to overcome one of your fears. For some of you, it may literally have to do with a death. Not saying that someone is dying, but like you're going to visit someone's grave or you haven't been able to visit someone's grave. Now it's like you're pushing yourself. You're like, okay, I have to go visit their grave now. It's been too long. I've been afraid. I didn't want to cry, and I kind of feel like for those of you that has been struggling with visiting a grave, you're going to do it. Something keeps, in a metaphysical or spiritual sense, something keeps reattaching itself to you. I feel like you disconnect or release it and then it comes back to you. It may be some sort of spirit, especially like a fire spirit. You might need to cleanse your home. Some of you, I feel like you are like haunted. It's something that's feeding off of your energy. You might be feeling alive again and then go back to feeling drained and tired, and that might be because there's a spirit attached to you. If you are a medium or a channeler, there are some things that maybe you're needing to be careful about, or you know, you've just got to be cautious. I'm not a specialist in that, so you might have to find someone else or find some information on protecting yourself as a medium. Only things that I do for protection in general is like either meditating and like meditating that there's a barrier of protection around me, and then making my own spiritual baths. But those are like the main two things that I do. I also do smudging. I really feel like smudging and saging works. I've heard a few people lately been talking about how everybody is not supposed to use sage. It works for me. I don't know about everybody else, but you might have to do some research to see what type of cleansing is best for your, I guess, your bloodline. All I know is I got some Chickaw and Cherokee in my blood. If I'm even saying it right. Chickaw. I just started looking more into that. It does seem like there's a fire energy that keeps coming in and out of your life. And it's like one minute you're doing fine without them, and then they show up again, and it's like, now, I don't know, this person might not be the best influence. Yeah, this person can be very manipulative. I feel like this person's sneaky. They're always lurking. They're always doing things to try to get you into their lives. I feel like someone, like I said, somebody is doing some sort of spell work on you. That I know that's not going to be for everybody, but if you suspected that they were, I feel like this is a confirmation that somebody is doing, using some sort of spell work to either trap you, bring you back, make you think of them. Is something of that sort. Yeah, and I kind of feel like this person knows that you keep disconnecting from them or getting rid of their energy, and then they keep coming back with a vengeance. So it's like a pesky energy around you. And it can be someone who's alive or dead. Somebody keeps finding you even when you, I don't know, you change your number, you, I don't know, you move away, you open a new account on social media. Somebody just keeps finding you. So I do feel bad for those of you that's trying to get rid of this energy. Even if they're not fire sign, they're coming off as fire. It's just a very persistent energy. They're very determined. I feel like somebody is trying to break you. Now, if this is just pertaining to you, there is something going on where you're learning. Something is like trial and error, and you're having to fall down and pick yourself back up. It's something that you're determined to finish, complete, or do. Yeah. I feel like you just keep falling down and getting back up. There's also Capricorn energy around you. Again, I just feel like somebody's trying to force themselves on you, force their love on you. Something can't be forced. It needs to happen naturally. And then I'm getting the energy of someone who keeps becoming codependent on alcohol or any substance. I feel like there may be some sort of substance abuse problem going on under the roof, under your roof where you live. Those of you that are worried about money, I feel like there's something that you're thinking about doing, but you've got to push yourself out of your comfort zone to do it. It's like you don't really want to do it. I feel like you're trying not to, but I don't know, you might end up doing something that you're not necessarily comfortable with for money. Even if that means like you normally work for yourself, but now you have to go back out into the job market, is something that is making you uncomfortable. But I really feel bad for those of you that are trying to push away this energy that keeps coming back, because I feel like they're bothering you this weekend. All right, so let's see what messages, additional messages there are. All right, additional messages for, where am I? Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. All right, you have the thinking woman, deceit, walking away, overall energy, door to romance. Okay, so I kind of feel like somebody is trying to deceive you into pursuing them. Like off the bat, I got one of those situations of someone who, and someone who always threatens to end their life. That type of situation. I'm not saying to ignore this person at all. Hopefully it doesn't get to the point where now you've got to rush over to that person's home and, call the police or something of that sort. But it does seem like maybe someone is doing that. Like you feel like you have to rescue this person, or they're trying to deceive you into rescuing them. I also feel like somebody is trying to lure you with money or finances. Someone is wanting to control you with money or finances, or someone who knows that you need help or you're suffering and they're just like, I'll take care of this or that, but it's like they want something in return. They really just want to control you. They want you, in their mind, maybe they're taking care of you or nurturing you, but it's really kind of like some sort of control. So I feel like you're needing to just be cautious with whoever this is. I also feel like maybe somebody's trying to convince you to run away or to leave, or to break up with somebody, or maybe you are doing this with somebody. Also, you may be like trying to figure out a way. You're trying to conspire, like how you're gonna escape or leave a situation. You're like, I need to get out of this situation. Oh, there's an opportunity. They aren't looking. I'm leaving. So it seems like you are having to sneak away or sneak out of a situation that you're in. Maybe you feel like this is your only chance at freedom, is to sneak off. And it seems like the overall energy, like there's an opportunity being presented to you. But at what cost? It's like, and what do I have to do for this job? Seems too good to be true. Uh, what else do I have to do? Or what do you really want? It just seems like there's underlying deception. It also looks like someone keeps finding an entrance. Someone keeps finding their way back in or back to you. So that may be like I was talking about earlier, where it felt like somebody keeps finding you no matter what. Yeah, I'm so sorry for those of you that are trying to get away from something that is unhealthy or that you just know isn't good for you, because it seems like it's following you, or something's is luring you. It just keeps showing up, this person or this energy. Like I said, it could be a spirit or it could be a literal person. You also may be doing some sort of studying or researching, trying to figure out how to get rid of somebody or a spirit. Ooh, I hope that's not the case. Hope I didn't just tell on somebody. But yeah, see, now I'm getting images of Goodfellas in my head talking about get the shovels. So, yeah, seems like somebody is trying to dispose of something. Maybe that's just an extreme example, but maybe someone is trying to dispose of some sort of evidence or information. Yeah. Somebody also might offer you something, but I feel like you don't want any parts of it, or you're like, no, thank you. I feel like regardless of what's going on in your life, like you need to protect yourself and your space. Just be cautious. You know, look around your surroundings. Question everything. Yeah, just be cautious, you guys. The number 33 and 11 may be significant to you guys as well. I feel like that may be some sort of communication. I don't know too if someone is being tapped or like spied on. All right, so I'm going to end it there. Hopefully these messages help. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending love and grace.